Today I have a $5 bill, and I have what looks like to be your everyday typical dime. Now, traditionally, we all know we can walk in any store and your $5 bill will have much more spending power than your dime, which is practically worthless. But what if I told you this dime right here actually had more value than this $5 bill? Let's talk about it. When paper money was first introduced to society, it was utilized more so as a receipt rather than actual spending money. The government deemed it much more convenient for the everyday citizen to walk around with paper money rather than pounds of metal currencies. So the government issued paper money directly tied to the national gold reserves. This was known as the gold standard. Now, this popular system would go bad when the US and other prominent countries found themselves in a debt crisis during World War I. With insufficient funds to wage war, the government printed out more bills than they had gold. With these bills exceeding the amount of gold we had in the reserve, they were backed by absolutely nothing. Unable to recover from this crisis, in 1971, the US announced that it would no longer follow the gold standard, meaning that it would no longer convert gold or silver into paper money. This gave birth to what's known as today as fiat money, money that's backed by absolutely nothing but trust. Remember I said that, trust. The truth about this $5 bill is that it's just a piece of paper and its spending power is declining drastically. Due to this debt crisis, most countries who once trusted and depended on the US dollar are now losing faith in the future of the US economy, causing them to opt out and invest into new global markets like gold and silver. In 2023, central bank invested in gold in record numbers while sustaining high interest ever since. You will also see trends of other countries more heavily invested into silver. This 1959 dime was minted during the gold standard, giving it a composition of 90% pure silver. Due to more countries investing into silver, like I mentioned a few moments ago, the value of this commodity has skyrocketed, especially over the last year. With silver fluctuating in the $90 an ounce range, this dime is not only worth its face value, but it's also worth what it weighs. 2.25 grams of actual silver content, this dime is worth about $5.70 to about $6.80, depending on the live spot price, which, if you've been paying attention to, then you would know is consistently and inevitably going up. So, not only does this dime hold more value than this $5 bill, but this dime is actually getting stronger while this $5 bill is getting weaker. You let me know in the comments, what would you rather have, this 1959 dime or this $5 bill? And if you learned anything valuable today, don't hesitate to subscribe.